Bishop started something, and you know, I thought about God's people. We still worry about last year. You can't change nothing last year. But today. You know, in the Bible, give us instruction. You know, I tell y'all all the time, y'all know the Bible is right. Don't get quiet. Now say that again, the Bible is right. So when you don't line up, guess who? Wrong. Oh, don't get quiet now. And you know, every time I find myself getting wrong, I get back in line. I want to be right. So I can be in God's will and his way. But we got to forget about 2015. We made it into 16. And some got close to the door, but they didn't make it in. Like Paul, they had finished their course. But what you gonna do about yours? Oh Lord, don't help, don't make me want to preach. But I thank God again for our leaders. But we're gonna talk about it. And Pastor Martin started off. I thought he was about to preach my sermon. It's gonna be a series. I ain't gonna get it all. I'm gonna cut y'all. I'm gonna get you out of here. About a tree. And I thought about that when he's talking about that seed. A tree started out as real small. But as it grow in the wind, it start leaning sometimes. No matter what kind of tree, they got some buds on. It can be a row. But as it lean, it started to get closer to the make. But one thing about that tree, it loses bud and it falls to the ground. And it'll bud over there. It'll bud over there. Even though that tree gone, it left its print. Well, when we gone, what print have you left? Oh, don't get quiet now. This ain't a gospel you ought to keep to yourself. You ought to can tell it. But let's look at the Bible. Like I said, this is my benefit package, y'all. They talking about January 31st, opening enrollment, close. Mine open every day. The Bible, that's my benefit package. He said I can use it anytime. And I read it that way. He said, neither slumber nor sleep. So when I'm tossing all night long, I can call. I know y'all don't want to go there, but let's talk about the book. I know y'all don't have to talk about me. People will cause you to have to talk sometimes. Even though you done them, no harm. Oh, I ain't talking about y'all, I'm talking about other folks. Talking about church folks. Now y'all know the difference between church folks and saved folk, don't you? Church folk keep stuff going. Saved folk pray for folk. Oh, don't get quiet now. The Bible is right and somebody wrong. But Deacon John, we're gonna get to the main text. We're not gonna hold you long. Give me Romans 6:23. I don't want you to know you got some pay coming to you. Whether it's good or bad. You gonna get paid. I heard some say, I'm working all day long. It ain't matter if you quit. You got to keep on working. But let me share something with church folk. They the most quitting folk I ever seen. But saved folks, they'll get in and I'm going to keep on praying. I'm going to keep on pressing. But church folks, I ain't going back to that church. They don't like me over there. Church folk, they won't let me sing, so I ain't going back over to that church. Church folk. But saved folks say, God, use me in the way you see fit. If I had to hold the door, use me. I got the benefit back. David said around my side, I'd rather be a doorkeeper. It don't matter to me if I just sweep the floor. As long as God is in here. Oh, come on, John. I got happy now, ready to roll. All right, give me a little volume. We can't hear you. Come on, Deacon. I want to get this real clear.
For the wages of sin is death.
All right. Come on.
The gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ, our Lord.
Our Lord. I want to talk about our Lord Jesus. But the wages of sin is what?
Death.
And the gift of God is eternal. You got some pay coming after a while. But let me show you somebody who can help you in between. Give me Matthew 1:21. Then we're going to get to Haggai. There's a series I want to start. The Lord ain't going to let me. I want you to consider your ways.
Your ways.
I want you to consider your way. You know, I see church folk talk a lot, but they don't do a lot. So I know them church folk or saved folk gonna do what they say. Some say, well, I don't have a whole lot of money. How many times you spend praying for it? Praying for the vision of the house. Some folks say, well, I can't serve like I used to. How many times you call on the Lord and say, bless him. Bless your movement, Lord. Not only us, but your church worldwide. Your body of believers.
Amen.
Everybody can do something.
Yes, sir.
Everybody can be great in something. Everybody can't preach, but everybody sure can teach.
Yes, sir.
Your life ought to be your story.
Amen.
You ought to tell it by your life. I heard one of the prayer leaders say, I had some trouble this month, but I came with a praise. Oh, don't get quiet. Some of y'all would have turned around. But that's when y'all to keep coming. Because I believe the benefit pack, I'm coming at, give me John 16 and 31. I want you to show you. Because he said, in this world, you're going to have some tribulation. But in me, you're going to have some peace. The world going to throw every kind of obstacle it can to stop you from coming to God's house. But anybody say, I'm going to press my way. I'm going to press my way. If I gave out the gas to hold somebody to give me a ride, I'm going to press my way. Oh, don't get quiet now. We'll check the benefit pack and we're going on. We're just about there. John 16 and 31.
16 and 31.
Yes, sir.
Jesus answered them.
What did he answer?
Do ye now believe?
Do you believe? Come on.
Behold, the hour cometh.
The hour cometh. Come on.
Is now come. That ye shall be scattered, every man to his own.
All right. Come on.
And shall leave me alone.
Come on. You're going to leave him by himself.
I am not alone, because the Father is with me.
That's what I want you to know. No matter what you're going through, God is with you.
Amen.
You know, some folks like that poem, the footprint in the sand, said they had to remind themselves when it was roughest time. I didn't see no footprint, but I had to remind myself, because when he woke me up this morning, I know he was with me. When he let my eyes open, I didn't have to look for him. I know he was right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because he kept the enemy away. Because I read the record, he said, I come to steal, kill, and destroy. So I had to look for the footprint when I opened my eyes. Thank you, Jesus. He was right there.
Amen.
But come on, come on. I got to come on, John. We want to get to that 33rd verse. I want to get touch a little bit and we through.
33.
Yep.
These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace.
Come on.
In the world ye shall have tribulation.
The Bible is right.
Somebody's wrong.
But in the world, what you gonna have?
Tribulation.
And then he went on the record, love not the world.
Yes.
Neither the thing that's in the world.
Amen.
Oh, don't get quiet now. Talking about the benefit package. Matthew 1 and 21, John. Deacon John said, oh, Lord, what he done got me into. But you all right, brother.
All right, Pastor.
You all right?
Yes, sir.
I thank God for Elder Castle like he was rubbing his head. I thought he had a headache, but that's my buddy.
Amen.
I just tell you, hang on in here. You're going to have ups and downs. Things ain't going to go your way. Fall on your knees and say, help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Oh. And I can show you in the benefit pack where he said, come unto me. I ain't got no money. I'm lost and confused. Oh, don't get quiet now. I'm talking about the benefit package. Y'all, it's sitting here. It's in the book. It's in the book.
The benefit package.
The benefit package. Talk about it, Deke, but if you will, Matthew 1 and 21. I'm going to give y'all a script. I said the Bible is right.
Somebody's wrong.
So you can always go home and check the record.
1 and 21 reads.
Come on.
And she shall bring forth a son.
And what his name going to be called?
Thou son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus. For he shall save his people from their sins.
You don't have no problem in sin. You got a Savior, and his name is Jesus.
Jesus.
And you know, in James, they wrote it on the record, said the devil tremble at that name.
Yes.
When you get in trouble, say Jesus.
Jesus.
When you feel good, Jesus. When money acting funny, Jesus. Folk don't like me. Jesus. Oh, don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. He sent you to save his people from their sin. That's where they come from, right?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you give him what's due him? Give him his. Them sins don't belong to you. God didn't give them to you. But that's John 10 and 10 right quick. That ain't where we're going, but I'm going to touch that and I'm going to get on. We just thank God again for your listening ears. Yes, I want you to check your benefit package. Amen. It's open enrollment every day you open your eye. Amen. Because the day your eyes closed and your tongue glued to the roof of your mouth, your benefit cut off. You done had all your chances. Now you're going to meet your maker. He said, once upon a man to die. But after that, you're going to get your pay. You're going to get your pay. And I can show you in the record, he said, every knee gonna bow. Every tongue gonna confess that he's Lord. You can't get by. You can do it now. I wouldn't want to wait till later. I'll get my practice in now. Jesus. Glory. Come on, John. This thing get good of him. Amen. Come on, brother.
John 10 and 10 reads.
Yes, sir.
I am the good shepherd.
I am the good shepherd.
The good shepherd.
Come on.
You said 10 and 10. I'm sorry.
Well, start 9th verse. That'll work.
All right. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved.
Whatever you need to do, go to Jesus about it. When you get your paycheck, you ought to show up, open it up, and thank him.
Amen.
Because if you remember how the unemployment was up here and he kept you working, you ought to open up and say, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
So I see my friend getting laid out, but thank you, Jesus.
Yes, sir.
You kept them too, Jesus. But come on, the good shepherd. The good shepherd.
And he shall be saved.
Come on.
And shall go in and out and find pasture.
Yes, he will.
10, the thief cometh not to steal, and to kill.
What else?
And to destroy. I have come that they might have life, and that they might have it
more abundantly. When your money get acting funny, ain't nothing but the thief.
Amen.
When your children won't do right, it ain't nothing but the thief. Husband and wife can't get along, ain't nothing but the thief. Can't get along, folks in the church, ain't nothing but the thief. Because if he come, he said, follow peace with all men. I'm talking about Jesus, y'all. But come on, Haggai, we're coming on in. We get to the text. I want to talk about consider your ways. How we going to break some changes today. You know how Bishop was saying that on Sunday morning he looked forward, but you know, I do too, but I worship all week long. I shout every day. Because every time I think about how good he is, then I look back where he brought me from. I know some of y'all was saved all y'all life, but I was out in the gutter. I was low down, no good. But look at what God done. For nobody like me. If he'll save me, he can save you. No matter what you're going through, give it to Jesus.
Give it to Jesus.
He just said he'll save his people from his sin. He'll save you from it. But if you will, Haggai, and I'm going to come back to Matthew 11:28, the Lord allows. Because I want you to see, he's telling you, he wants you to bring all your burden. And then he left it on record, he said, he cares for you. He went on, he said, cast all of your burden. Just give them to him. Quit told something you can't fix. Give it to him and go to sleep. Said, now, Lord, I know you able. Just do it for me. And then all you got to do is stop back, have enough faith to trust him. And watch God move.
Yes, sir.
Take your hand off and give it to God.
Give it to God.
But it's going to cost you something that's going to cost you your faith.
Yes.
Will you trust him or not? If you go back and pick it up, I know you don't trust him.
Glory.
But if you leave it there, you keep waiting on it, say, I'm going to wait. Job left the rock, I'm going to wait till my change come. He said, yea, though he slay me, Yet will I trust him. Yeah, I know I done lost my job, but I'm going to trust him. I know I don't see food or light, but I'm going to trust him. I'm talking about Jesus.
I trust him.
Haggai, if you will, my brother. When we coming on in, we thank God just for you listening. Haggai, the first chapter, the 3rd verse. We'll start at the 2nd verse. And I want to talk about the Lord's house because, yeah, the building need uplift. I want to talk about you. What about your house? Is your house clean or filthy? You know, you got some stuff in your house sometimes you just don't need. You know, I don't understand. The more God blesses some church folks, the stingy they get. And notice I didn't say saved folk.
Saved folk.
Because saved folk, you can't beat them giving.
Amen.
You know, can I share this? I ain't gonna call them. You know, one mother, a few other mothers in here, they say, well, Pastor, go out and eat all the time. You know what it is? That we're gonna save that money so I can give that money. They bring me a whole dinner. Say, I got it for you out there in the car. Oh, don't get quiet now. And I look at everything I need. So I don't have to go give it to McDonald's or Burger King. He'll Lord. Oh, ain't God good. And I'm talking about I have it all, y'all. Collard green, cornbread, chicken, neck bone, you call it.
Yes, sir.
Say, I got it for you. All you got to do is just come get it. And I said, bless them, Lord.
Glory.
Bless them, Lord. They thought about me, now you think about them. Oh, the Bible said, love you one another.
Yes.
As I have loved you. I thought they must love me. And you know what I tell you, you can cook it, I can eat it.
Thank you, Lord.
Because I know what the Lord said, he'll bless it. But Haggai, right quick, get ready to come on in. Haggai, starting at the 1st chapter. I want y'all to read this real quick, the 2nd verse, Deacon John. Thus speaketh the Lord of hosts, saying, this people say the time is not come. That's what they say. It's not come yet.
Yes.
We have not arrived yet. We need to wait just a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
Do you know if Moses had kept on waiting, they'd still be in Egypt right now?
Yes, sir.
But God says it's time. So you got to go, and then, you know, some going to do just like the children of Israel, they're going to mumble and grumble. We should have stayed in Egypt.
Yes, sir.
But God said, not so. You got to move when God said move. You can stay there if you want to. He'll call you to wander in the wilderness till you die. Yes. And they'll move right on to the promised land.
Amen.
But this people said the time has not come.
The time is the time that the Lord's house should be built. The time that the Lord's house should be built.
But then came
the word of the Lord by Haggai, the prophet, saying, it is time for you, O ye, to dwell in your
sealed houses,
and the house lie waste.
What house he talking about lying waste? Anybody want to know? Can we get there? Can we read a little bit more? Come on, I want to know what house lying waste.
Now therefore, thou said, the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Oh, stop right there. Consider your ways. Yeah. You know, I heard Pastor Martin say, I thought about it. He said, we need the van, we need a car ministry. You riding by yourself, that shouldn't be so. Now, if you say have a club or a party going on, you don't ride by yourself. And then the saint get it, when they said birthday party, they'll pack out a car. Y'all said a party going on Sunday. We gonna celebrate Jesus, let him made from one Sunday to another. Yes. He kept us all night long. But your car empty. But he said, consider your way. Can I show you another part of the verse before I hit where I want to go?
Yes, sir.
That 6th verse, and you want to know why I work all the time and I ain't got nothing. Work overtime, 2 jobs on the side, still can't meet the ends meet. I'm trying to tell you, consider your ways. Amen. But come on, read that and we're going to check what I want to get to.
You have so much. You bring in little.
You bring in little.
But you have not enough to drink.
You keep trying yourself, you'll never make it.
But
you got to put it in his hand.
With drink.
Ye
clothe you, but there is none warm.
None warm.
And ye that enter wages, earn his wages to put into a bag with holes.
With holes. Well, let me share something with you. You worked all that overtime and the transmission went out. You worked all that overtime, the washing machine, the hot water heater went out. And you still ain't got nothing.
Yes, sir.
But he's saying, consider
your ways.
But come on, Deacon, I want to get to where I'm going. Thus saith
the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Consider your ways. That's what I want to talk about. Luke, right quick, I want to touch this 14th chapter, and I'm going to talk about, have you really considered
your ways?
Your ways.
Amen.
Luke, the 14th chapter. We're going to be starting at the 17th verse. But have you really considered your way? Think about it.
Yes, sir.
You do everything for you. What about your brothers and your sisters? Now, if everybody here was to be honest, we got some unsaved folks in our family. Well, I speak for me then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How much time do you reach out?
Amen.
Say, you may not can't go with them Sunday. What about Wednesday night Bible study? What about Monday night leadership training?
That's right.
What about it? But can we just go in prayer? Can I introduce you to me? You may be the only Bible they ever see.
That's right.
Now, if you're a saint and not a churchgoer now, if you're a churchgoer, they're going to see that too. Because you go to church and do the same thing they do. And you know what they say? Why I need to go to church and keep doing what you do. Now, saved person ain't going to keep doing the same. That's why we realize who he is. Once we accept Jesus in our life, he cleans us up. Some folks say, well, no, it's a process. But the more you call on it, and you know I'm going to share this, I used to tell her a person that used to always like to go to Biloxi on Friday. They said, but I went and gave my life to Christ and said, but I still got it. I tell you what you do. Take this advice from me. I said, now, be ready for what happened. When you get on that bus Friday, tell them, say, I got saved. And tell them, now I want to thank Jesus. Yes. I want to say, how good Jesus.
Yes.
And as I guarantee you, somebody helped you out. I said, you on the wrong bus. You on the wrong bus.
All right.
Because the more you talk about Jesus, the more they'll crucify you. You need to go where that Jesus at. Because we ain't going there. We're going to Biloxi. Jesus. He let me make it to the bus. Jesus. And I thought I wanted to go to Biloxi, but I realized how good Jesus. They are not, Mr. Driver. Please take them back. Oh, don't get quiet now. You ought to share what you got. You ought to share what you got. He been too good for me to keep it. I look where he brought me from. And some of them went through some 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s. And I watch the news, they make small humps like they do big humps. But God been good. Y'all say all down through the years. God been good. He let me go and I'm gonna roll on a little while longer. So after a while, we're gonna have to do like Paul. I have finished my course. But have you considered your way? Have you really finished your course? Or you just didn't do what God told you?
Yes.
Luke the 14th chapter, and I'm gonna ask my sister Latoya, which we want to break some change about your ways.
Amen.
You got to change your thinking. I heard Bishop say this is a season of power. The power was already here. You should have brought him with you.
Yes.
When he let you roll out of bed, you had power. Then you put your shoes on, you had power. I know some of I had to have help, but you had power. Luke the 14th chapter. Let's get where I want to go to, but I want you to consider your ways. The 17th verse. Well, we started at 6. I want to talk about this, why you really got to consider your ways. I heard Pastor Martin say these seats are empty. They shouldn't be.
Amen.
If you love the Lord like you say you do, you ought to open up your car. Now, they call and ask your car to borrow your car to go to the mall, you let them have it. Why not let them have it to go to church? So, I make a bargain with them. My sister know they'll tell you that. They'll tell you right quick, I make a deal with them. Where you want to go? Okay, well, you going to church Sunday, right? Yeah.
That's right.
If I can take you to the mall, guess I can take you on Sunday.
Amen.
And I make a deal with them real good. You know, I found out my family, y'all, you look at me, we like to eat. All that telling we going out to eat, they're running over. I had the Lord to keep on blessing, so I have enough to feed them all. Because I want them to come. Because when they come get this, they'll quit wanting to eat. They'll start wanting to live right. He told me you got to use what you got.
That's right. That's right.
He gave you all the tools, sick to sick, but I tell them all the time, they say, man, all you want to talk about that Jesus. I'm trying to tell you how good he is. He waiting on you. He ain't left it in the business. Said he don't want nobody to perish. What a God. But he left it up to you. He read the wages of sin.
It's death.
But the gift of God
is eternal life.
But you got to choose this.
You got to choose.
He don't force. He's just a gentleman. But consider your ways. Amen. If you will, the 14th chapter of Luke, start at the 16th verse. I want everybody to read this because I want you to get this.
Then said he unto him,
a certain man
made a great supper.
What'd he do?
And bade many. And sent a servant at supper time to say to them that were bidden, come for all these things
now already. Come on.
And they all, with one consent, began to make an excuse.
Stop right there. That's church folk there.
Amen.
I don't care what you do. You say we're starting at this time, they got an excuse.
They got an excuse.
They can tell you can tell them we're going to dismiss, they got an excuse. Say we're going to start a fast this week, they got an
excuse.
They say we're going to put a sacrificial offering,
they got an excuse.
You say we're going to lift up the ministry in prayer, they
got an excuse.
Say, why don't you invite somebody out? But
they got an excuse, Pastor.
Don't get quiet now.
Yes, sir.
The Bible is right.
Somebody's wrong.
I didn't read that. The Bible just said they made an excuse.
Yes, sir.
Consider your ways.
Your ways.
You know, you say, I would do this and do that. You know what? Let me share something with you in this, like the man said, free. Wherever you fit in God, I'll just get in. You just pray and ask God to show you what to do.
Amen.
I just don't understand how you can quit a God that done been so good to you.
Hallelujah.
When you leave the church, you don't leave us, you leave God. Amen. You can go to another place, but keep on worshiping. But you quit going to church, you didn't leave us, you left God. A God that done made a way this far. Amen. But they begin to make an excuse. But come on, we're going to read this and we're going to wind it up right here.
The first said unto him, I have bought a piece of ground.
Come look at my big old house.
And I must needs go and see, and I pray that they have me excused.
Have me excused. But stop right there. It's amazing how everybody, when they get a big house, want a housewarming. Why don't you say, let's have a prayer meeting? Because you're going to need Jesus to keep that big old house. You ought to pray.
Glory.
Oh, they done got quiet now. You want a housewarming? Y'all say it's prayer time now. God give it, and God can take it away. Oh, y'all getting quiet on me.
Amen. Amen.
But consider your ways. We just about done. Consider your ways. Whatever God do for you, don't let that get in the way of serving God. If he gave you a bigger house, or more cars, more money, you ought to shout the louder. So when the trouble comes, you can keep on shouting. You know what he's already done. If he done it for you, he can do it for me. That 22nd, 23rd verse, we're going to wind up and ask Sister Latoya to come. Amen. We're going to break some changes today. Because I want you to consider your way. Are you doing everything God told you to do? Everybody can't preach, but everybody can reach.
Amen.
You know, I see folk walking down the street with a gas can, and you know, I know we got to be safe, but I slow down. And I said, you know, I don't know, you know, but can I, if you don't mind, can I go get the gas for you? Because God been good to me. Because that could have been me. Amen. But by his grace and his mercy, that could have been me. Yeah. And when I go to the grocery store, I see folks having to choose this or that. I said, put it on. Because it could have been me. And I ain't looking at what you do. I'm looking at what God do.
Amen.
Because he told me to love ye one another.
Amen.
Peter and John said, silver and gold I have none. But such as I have, I give unto thee. And the Lord knows I got Jesus. If I ain't got nothing else, I got it for myself. But the 22nd and 23rd verse, then we ask Sister Toya to come on.
And the servant said, Lord, it is done.
It's
and
done.
Thou hast commanded, and yet there is room.
Ain't there room in here?
Amen.
The Lord had commanded. I heard Pastor Martin read our instruction, our vision, to cultivate a dynamic, that all the people of God be saved.
Yes, sir.
Nobody in here ought to rest. Every seat is full.
Yes, sir.
Because there's somebody that the devil out there's trying to deceive. And I know you say all I can do is invite them, but encourage them. And remind them that the pastor said payday is coming out the while. And he said, for the wages of sin
is death.
But the gift of God
is eternal life.
But come on, read that. I want you to know that's faith. We're going to ask Toya to come on. We thank God for you listening. Have you considered your way? But that 22nd, 23rd verse, I want you to go. You got to go somewhere. You got to get up out your stool to do nothing. 22nd and 23rd. You got to get up out your stool to do nothing.
And the servant said, Lord, it is done.
It's done, but look at the seat.
Thou hast commanded, and yet there is room.
There's what?
There's room.
There's room.
Yes, sir.
Anybody, Dick, is the room beside you?
Yes, sir.
Is the room beside you, sister? Well, we ain't done what the master told us to do then. But come on, we'll see what he got. He got something for you.
Amen. And 23rd. And the Lord said unto to the servant, Go out into the highways.
Go. Where he said go?
Go out into the highways and hedges.
And do what?
Compel them to come.
Come.
Amen.
You in trouble. Amen. Come.
Amen.
The Lord is the only way back. Come. If you don't get it before it's too late, you're going to be lost. Come.
Yes, sir.
But he said go. Read that again. Because some folks think that that's got to look out the window.
And the Lord said unto the servant, Go out into the highways.
Go into the highways and hedges and do what?
And come. Compel them to come.
Tell them you need Jesus. Amen. Say, I'm crying out in my soul because I don't want you to be lost.
Amen.
I want to offer Christ to you. You know, I can't preach the 66 book, but I can tell you what he done for me. He cleaned me up.
Amen.
He took a stony heart and made a good heart. And then I read in the Bigby back where I was like, Dave, he created me a clean heart.
Clean heart.
That I can love everybody. Don't hate nobody. But can you consider your ways? Have you went to the highway, the byway, and you compel them to come? I know. That's the evangelistic team. But I think about old John when he went to the Isle of Patmos, he said, I can't keep it to myself.
Yes, Lord.
He said, I don't care if you banish me to the island. I'm going to tell it. I seen the raise the dead. I seen the open the blinded eye. I seen the heal the woman with the issue. And most of all, he said, if you need a little piece of money, go find that fish and look in his mouth and get me a piece of money. The Bible is right.
Somebody's wrong.
Somebody wrong. But you got to start today by breaking some chains.
Amen.
Give me Matthew 17:27. Because some folk don't believe that about that money. They really don't.